Hello, people of God. Yes, it's another time in your, and we are about to share in a song, in a word, in yes, at the moment, we'll sing this song to exalt our Lord our God. Great are you, Lord. 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 Yes, I was just contemplating on Joseph again and how he was able to forgive his own brothers because he could decipher or differentiate the sinner from the sin. So he knew that, surely, it is God that can only judge. And the fact that, God is a forgiving God. God, once we have repented, is able to embrace us back. He said his eyes cannot behold sin, yet he dines with sinners because he that created us to be in fellowship with him until, we were cast out or our relationship was, interfered with. Now he's bringing us back onto himself through his son, Jesus Christ. And like I said, one thing that dawned on me yesterday when I was reading Joseph's story was, at the very tender age of 17, Joseph actually brought a bad report of his siblings to his father. And I was thinking, this is the very same people he's brought a bad report from, to his father about them. And yet now he goes dream and then goes to share with them. The same people that he sent a bad report. So, one way or the other, I think for that point, I thought Joseph had erred. Let us not be people that carry bad report. you know, Joseph's father stood for authority, authority, in a sense of, fatherly authority. We could talk about that in our secular world, in our secular, workplaces. I see people, go and, they send bad report about people because at the end of the day, these are the same people that you are going to be working with. These are the same people that are your siblings. Guess what? You send a bad report, of your siblings to your father, but these are the same people you are going to share your dreams, your plans, and your purposes. Hence, one way I'm not justifying the siblings' jealousy or what they did to Joseph, but what I'm saying is sometimes we ought to also be very careful in the messages that we send across. I don't know for what things they were doing that made Joseph think that he could send a bad report about them to their father. Let us be conscious of what we are doing, because one way or the other, perhaps even that could have precipitated, the fact that they really wanted to then, do something bad to him. And hence, selling him to Egypt. But like I said, God's purpose and God's plan will always be fulfilled because God's plan is bigger than us. God is bigger than our existence. He knows that before we existed. God's will is bigger than us. And so his will and his purpose will always be accomplished no matter what the interferences of the enemy could be. We thank God for this opportunity and this time. And we say, yeah. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, and all that is within me. Bless